Hello, one and all, ladies, gentlemen, and all other beautiful creatures of this world. Let's play Pokemon Sword. I can stream on the Switch now. That's exciting. I was worried about that when I got to the Switch games because I definitely wanted to include them for the Foreverlocke. But I also really wanted to stream them because I love looking back at them, especially at the champion fights, the E4s. It's really exciting. And I've noticed as I'm looking back on the VODs of all 12 of my previous Foreverlocks multiple times already. So I'm very happy I can now stream on the Switch. The finale for Pokemon Sword is going to be a little bit different than usual because it doesn't have an E4. There's no E4. There's the Champion Cup. Now you could argue it's sort of like the E4, but it's more spread out. I decided I'm going to do the entire Champions Cup plus all the plot in between, which includes somehow the entire actual Evil Team plot. And a new area in the Slumbering Weald, plus the Eternatus fights. It's going to be a long stream, like 3 to 4 hours probably, we'll see. This is the team that I'm going to use to go into this. Also, I noticed that I need to update Tengu's level on my tracker, because Tengu is not the right level. There we go. So, we have our 3 fully evolved Pokemon. Colossal, called Burnout. The Sparky the Manectric. I was just to put the moves. Body Press will probably get some use in the first fight today. Sparky with some coverage. Has the Magnet. I might put the Assault Vest on it, depending on the fight. Tengu has had this move set since level 21. I caught it, I think, as a level 20 C-Dot in a raid. By the way, Tengu's the one that killed my starter. My Scorbunny. I had a Scorbunny and a Chewtle right at the start. Slotted a Cinderace and Dreadnought. Chewtle died really early on to a raid, and then I thought, oh, I can beat a rank 1, like, 1-star C-Dot with the Scorbunny. Apparently C-Dot learns Rollout by level up. I think it was Max Rockfall, and I just died. I then did catch a C-Dot, and now it's definitely one of my best members. So, got a killer on the team. Frogger's been really useful. The MVP against Gym 6, the Rock Gym, and then part of Gym 8. Dakota's really nice. Currently holding the Eviolite because I can take a lot of hits. But depending on the fight, maybe I'll put the Light Clay on it instead. So just extend the Reflect and Light Screen because that's really useful. And then Tymphany is there. I've used Tymphany once, I think, for serious fights since catching it. Like, it's there for, like, Rain Dance, and maybe you can do some Swift Swim boosted water moves or something like that. Maybe something else will have used Dynamax before and set up the rain. We'll see. I don't expect to use Timpal. Hopefully I won't need it. I'm going to do my best to have some fun. Feels weird not looking at my Nintendo Switch or at my TV when I'm playing this. I'm looking at the stream preview. Haven't gone in the stadium yet, so we're gonna see everything. The Pokeball monster! Can I have the Dream Ball? I've used all of the special balls that I got from the ball guy on mostly raid Pokemon because they're confirmed catches. This is gonna be my capture ball for Eternatus, because that's the one confirmed capture. I guess there's a Slumbering Weald encounter as well, but I'm not gonna use the Dream Ball on that. Hey, my biggest fan, hello. I have to win. I do have to win. That's my plan because I want Hall of Famers. Thank you, Voices, for the good luck. Hi, Hop. Attention gym challengers who made it through the gym challenge. The semifinals will be starting soon. Please head to the stadium pitch when you are ready. Well, I believe I have my team ready already. The unfortunate thing is, can I watch a stream preview while I have this open? Yeah, I have to do it a bit different. Because normally I can just have a smaller screen, like, let's say my emulator, and then Bulbapedia info on the opponent's team on the left. But now I have the stream preview that I need to look at to be able to see my Switch. So I need to make Bulbapedia smaller. But we can do this. Also, we should be way higher level. We should be about on par with Leon's levels by the time we get to Leon. That's the idea. Normally I wouldn't be this high leveled yet when I do this part of the game. Hi, Marnie. I knew you'd get all the badges and meet me here. I know that there's been a lot between us, what with my big brother, Team Yell, helping Spike Smith and all that. But the truth is, when all's said and done, I really just want to become champion for myself. So don't take it personal when I kick your butt. Marnie has a good theme. I love that they have finale themes, both Marnie and Han. And B. I'm still going to update my tracker every time something levels up. Which is going to be a little bit annoying with the setup I have here. So, I'm going to do it a bit differently. I'm going to take the Bulbapedia info out. Like that. Tracker here. That. That way I can switch to it faster. When I need to update stats. Okay. Scrafty. Don't think I want this one. I don't have anything amazing against Scrafty. I'm high enough level to probably just easily take it out, but let's play it safe. Go Frogger. I think you get free heals between all fights, right? That would make the most sense to me. Would save me using quite a bit of healing items. I definitely have enough. So many hyper potions, energy roots, full restores. No revives, remember, because it's a Foreverlocke. So things die. Infinity to 63. Morpeko. I would like to use this, but have Bullet Seed. I don't like the idea of Bullet Seed. So we just use Burnout again. Burnout has really good defense. And I'm surprised that Morpeko has like the Hunger Switch ability, but it doesn't use Aura Wheel. It really should use Aura Wheel. It just has Spark and Bite, which is underwhelming for stab moves. Torment all you want. I'm not even gonna see Hungry Morpeko. Body press. I kind of wish I could get Gigantamax and losing Colossal, which I could if I used the DLC. But I decided I'm not going to do the DLC for the Gen 8 and 9 games until my second playthrough of the game. I want to play the base game. So for Gen 7, I also decided to not use Island Scan, but I decided no DLC for Gen 8 and 9 on the first playthrough. So when I get to Violet, which will not be my next playthrough, but in a couple ones after this, I'm not going to use the DLC, but then after that I'm going to do Sword and eventually Scarlet, and I will use the DLC for that. Grim. Gigantamax forms are cool, and sometimes they have really nice effect. Colossal is a nice one. I don't have Kingler in Gen 8, but Kingler's one is my favorite in terms of looks. But there's some extra bonus effects, and I just really like how it's just different and unique. Let's see. Do they have better physical or special defense? I don't remember. I'm gonna go for Max Rockfall just to add some sandstorm damage. I think physical is better against something special as well. G-Max Grimmsnarl really gives off a Dragon Ball Z vibe to me. Oh no, Misty Terrain, you dealt no damage. Go, Giant Rock. Attack him. Hard. No, him. Grimmsnarl's didn't nail him. Maybe Grimmsnarl's entire family is male, because the Grimmsnarl and Hatterene are opposites, which are like counterparts of each other, and Hatterene is the more feminine looking one. Although I could definitely see them being both male and female. Like heck, Lopunny can be male, Gardevoir can be male. Do one more, we should be okay. Ooh, yay. Is that the... Isn't this the move that's like 50% chance of inflicting yawn? That's the thing. Maybe 100% would have been too much. I still have 2 turns to attack, and this should be it. To finish him up. Sorry for crushing myself and Marnie, because we definitely stood in between those Pokemon. That is very unsafe. I'm happy we magically disappeared. I'll see everyone. And based on the EXP again in this fight, I'm definitely going to be higher level than Leon when we get to them. If this is what we get from the first fight, then we have... What do you still have to do? Hop, Bead, Nessa, Raihan, Bee, bunch of League people, Oleana, Rose, Slumbering Wheeled Area, Eternatus fight, Burnout. Do I? I'm not gonna be fire type after. Stronger than flame player? No, I'll take the consistency. I'll just go with what I have. I like what I have. I didn't think I'd get new attacks yet. New attacks though. Yay, we won the first fight. Oh, you want to evolve Frogger? Well, you still can't. This is the thing. If I evolve it, does that count as a death? Or do I have to redo the entire fight to make sure it doesn't evolve? Because if it's on emulator, that can easily access PK Hex, which is just Gen 7 and before for me. If I accidentally evolve something, I can just use PK Hex to put it back in evolutionary stage, and then that's it. I can't do that on the Switch. I think I'll join my brother in the stands and we'll watch from the sidelines to see who ends up challenging the champion. Just so you know, I still haven't decided if I'm going to cheer for you. See ya. The Fana! I'll be waiting for you the final match. After seeing the way you battled, I can't accept any outcome besides winning this match. My team is on fire. Okay. Do I get free healing on my Pokemon? I know you didn't get a long break, but the match before yours and the match before yours and you mean after? Right, let's pull up Hop's team. Okay. Probably still want to open with Burnout. And then if they use Cotton Guard, then I can swap to Flamethrower. The number of my outfit is 13 because this is the 13th playthrough. I'll probably, if I play Sword and Shield, I'll choose the number of whatever playthrough it is. And what's Shield planned to be? Let's see. 14 is going to be Y2, then Omega Ruby is 15, Ultra Sun is 17, Shield is 18. No, not Shield is 18 because I'm going to do Brilliant Diamond then. It's going to be a while till I get to Shield. Yeah, it's Brilliant Diamond, then Legends Arceus. Hopefully I only need to do that once. I really want to get to Enamoris. Just in the first try. I'll probably overlevel a bunch. This team's a banger too. After Legends Arceus, I'm going to do Violet. And then I could just do Scarlet to have done every generation twice outside of Legends Arceus and XD, which are outside of the main lines. But I'll do blue and then gold, and then Scarlet, and then from Emerald onwards, I'll be back in the normal order of generations. I really want to go back to Gen 1. I have a really fun idea for Gen 1. I want to do a Mono-type run. By double. Even +3 defense couldn't protect her from a 2-shot. Body press is a good move. I like how you can train defensive Pokemon and still hit hard. But with Foul Play, you depend on the attack side of the opponent. With Body Press, you can train yourself defensively and still hit hard because you know how high your own defense is always. Snorlax has high horsepower. We don't want that. Sparky doesn't have the greatest defenses, but Snorlax doesn't have a normal move according to this, which is weird. But no. Wait, Dakota? Yeah. Based on the move he has, go Dakota. So we've already used Frogger. This is Dakota's time to shine. That's so little damage. I don't think we've used Shifty right yet, right? We've used Manectric against the Toxicroak in the Marnie fight. We've definitely used Colossal. So we haven't used Timpole and, Tymphany and Tengu yet. I could intentionally wait out until my Reflect is done, then reset it up, so that my allies can use it longer. How much more do I have of that? 2. No, I don't want to. I want to do that. Leech Life. If they happen to survive it, which they think they do. I think that's around 1 HP. In that case, I'll do Light Screen and then Reflect again. They have a few turns to that for my next Pokemon. I should need it based on the big level advantage that I have, but might as well play it safe. And I'm probably not going to use Dakota again this fight. Although, I guess I could use it against Rillaboom. Yeah, because Rillaboom is high horsepower for Colossal. I might actually use Dakota again. How dare you get a critical hit? That's not allowed. Give me 1 HP. No. Did I completely miss him healing? Was that what they did last turn? Why I went second? I must have been looking at Rillaboom's stats right at that moment. I must have, right? I completely missed that. I should be paying more attention to my videos. So that light screen turn was a complete waste. Alright, never mind. I didn't get my HP back. Huh. That was interesting. So I'm not going to be about out of light screen turns anyway, and we're back to square one. Is there any data on how many healing items Hop uses? No. Not on this. Yeah, light screen wore off. I'm just gonna finish him off now. Psychic! Get out to Snorlax. Corviknight. We're bringing Burnout back. Burnout having leftovers is really nice. High defense plus leftovers. Can resist a decent amount of types as well. I could use Assault Vest on it if I feel like the opponent's going to use more special attacks. But leftovers is really nice. It allows it to stay in a safe range away from being KO'd. A little bit of a gripe I have with Hop's team is that it's not that varied. I like that he has a different starter than the standard starter. Like, he started with Wooloo, so that's now his double. He took it off the team for a little bit, brought it back, which is fine to me. Roger for this one. Pincurchin's fine as an electric type to add coverage. Corviknight's an early bird, and with it being flying in steel and not just flying normal, I'm okay with that one. Then Snorlax is another normal type. At least have had that different, I'd say. But I probably would have liked to see Corviknight be replaced by different Pokemon too. I'm not that big of a fan of Pincurchin. But it's an electric type, definitely adds some offensive coverage as well. It's also dead. Here comes Rillaboom. Actually, you know what I can do for Rillaboom? I can use Tengu's debut. Because Tengu doesn't have... Tengu resists all of Rillaboom's moves except Uproar, which will be Max Strike when they Dynamax. I do like how Hawk uses Dynamax Rillaboom, or Dynamax whichever starter he has in this fight. Then in future fights against him in Champion Cup and base game, no Champion Cup, but in the tournament, whatever, he uses G-Max Corviknight. He made his Corviknight be able to G-Max. Then, after Isla Armor, I think. And then Isla of Armor, he must have given the G-Max factor to Rillaboom. And then you get the special start, the Galarian Star Tournament after the second part of the DLC, the Crown Tundra. And then he uses G-Max of his starter again. Let's go. Dynamax Tengu! Blow wind at it. And it's gone. There goes your Dynamax. Did any of my Pokemon level up that fight? I don't think so. They were all pretty close in XP. I feel like Tengu's the leader of the team. Even though I think I use Colossal the most. Just because it's safest with its defenses and leftovers. Savannah! Yeah. Yeah, I got to the next round of the Champion Cup. When I initially played this, I thought they said semi-final and final. I had 2 fights. So I thought I was done and he was gonna fight Leon next. Might as well end up being you. That's what confused me. I'm like, I already did a semi-final and a final. But no, the semi-final is one tournament, the final is another tournament. That was unclear to me. And I still find the wording weird. Just say, there's 2 tournaments. One to get to 1 gym challenger, and one for more challenges, but they don't reveal yet that you have to fight the gym leader again. I'm glad I could beat him. That he was just the rival I knew he was. Weaker than me. Yep. Let's do it. Leon! Leon! Where are you, Leon? Rose Tower. So I think I'll invite Team Yellow along and we'll have ourselves a bit of fun, shall we? Let's go. At least they explain why they tell us who has the key, instead of just not giving us the key. Right. I clicked too fast. I did want to get to the plaza. But there's the magic thing called flying taxi, so I'll just use that. It's this guy. And here comes the barrage of steel-type Pokemon. Which I really wish they would have spread out, because I'm almost exclusively going to fight against steel-types, except when fighting Oleana now. Don't think I'll need extra speed, but I'll use it to burn this Durant more. Legends was a lot of fun to get through to the end. Yeah, Legends is going to be an interesting one for sure. It's going to be really scary and difficult. With the different mechanics as well, so that's probably one of the reasons why I'll overlevel. And I need to beat, you know, Polo. Although, the Hall of Fame is before that, so then I can use whatever Pokemon. So I'll probably still use some strong ones, because I need to beat Volo, and I just want to get past him. But if they die, then I'll try to choose things that, one, are really strong that I think can beat Volo, but at the same time, can relatively easily be recaptured in a different game, once I get to, well, whatever game they're available in. Because I'll probably have some deaths in that game, especially. Especially against Follow. If he had all these Pokemon to begin with, why didn't he just use all of them at once? Or did he use his box link to get different Pokemon each time? I'll be a bit safe considering Excadrill's a ground type. I could probably go faster with the level difference. I'll go first. But I can play it safe, so might as well play it safe. Yeah, let's go. Get extra defenses. They can still crit to get past that, and in a Nuzlocke you need to be very aware of crits. He went left. I wonder where he went. This was the easiest one to find in the main game as well, because you literally see him walk left. And there's not much left of where I was. Flamethrower. We should be safe here, but I'll use Frogger instead. To be extra safe. I'm using Earth Power instead of Surf because I have the soft sand equipped, so Earth Power is stronger. A Frogger is now the second highest. Because I use Frogger more than I realize. Just because it has only one weakness, which is really nice. No 4 times weakness like Burnout or Tengu do. Has some pretty good defenses still. And has some nice coverage with Water and Ground Stab. And then if I want to, it has Sludge Wave. Sludge Wave or Sludge Bomb, I don't remember. One of the two. I think Sludge Wave. That way I have something against fairy types, or grass types, although I'll probably not use it against a grass type, because, you know, it's only weakness. But against fairy types, maybe it'll come in. So maybe I'll use it against, what's his name? Beat. Also, I'm skipping. I have the cutscenes turned off. So right here, I don't really mind it. But I might want to see one of the might turn the cutscenes back on for when we get to Eternatus. Just remind me, please, anyone, that once we get to the Eternatus bit, and like fight Rose and go to Eternatus, then I want to see the cutscenes. Because they're cool. Actually, I'm just going to switch cutscenes on in general after this. Because cutscenes do add some nice stuff to the story. Some things I wish were skipped as well, like this. Because it's sort of a cutscene, but it also isn't. So this one's not skipped. I like that the Galarian Zigs are doing the dancing. Piers really should have had a voice actor in lyrics. Like, actual lyrics. Because around his gym fight, he also... he sings, and it's weird to not hear him. Pretty sure there's a TM somewhere here and another item. Did he just do the, like, the polite Japanese bow? Pretty sure there's items around here. One or two. I want to say it's the TM for Eerie Impulse, which... It's Eerie Impulse, I'm not going to use it. But I'd like to have it. What is it? There's a thing. That's not a TM though. It's an electric thing, so maybe that's what I remembered. But I'm pretty sure there's a TM somewhere here. Oh, there it is. It was Eerie Impulse. Something on this side as well. Maybe. Yep. It's another thing related to electricity. A bunch of electric stuff. As if this guy uses energy. And it's all about yay energy for the future. Couldn't we technically Dynamax in the elevator? I just gotta burn all of these steel types. It's not that hard. I just press the flamethrower button. I can safely use Colossal at the start every time. They do have a Steelix near the end. But in that case, I can just switch. Let's go. And they just keep this theme playing, even through the entire elevator section, the battles, which is interesting. In a way, I like it. The Hawk has double out because against all the steel types, that forces the player to do most of the work, which is a bit more fun. If they would have had their starter out, it would have been really different depending on the starter they had. Because then Cinderace would make this a lot faster because they just spam Pyro Ball. It'd be high horsepower probably for Rillaboom. I assume it still has it. And then maybe Mud Shot for Inteleon. Although Inteleon also can just get Snipe Shot and should just stab Snipe Shot everything. Maybe they can get a flinch. Hey, Dakota and Burnout level up. Yeah, we're gonna be a bit stronger than Leon, which is probably good. Every time something gets paralyzed, it immediately gets roasted by Flamethrower Raptor. Bye-bye. The fact that Manectric is still level 63 shows I've used it the least. I used Colossal a bunch. Sentengu was a bit higher level, I think, than the rest going into this. Manectric was a little lower, in terms of just XP within the same level. And then Dottler, Palpitoad, and Timble get bonus XP because they could evolve by level, but they haven't yet. So probably Manectric will end up the lowest. So they'll use Manectric a bit later on, most likely. And this is the only place where the music gets interrupted, interestingly. And we continue. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I'm not meeting the chairman. Yes, I am. Actually, Steelix kind of sturdy, right? That scares me a little bit. Not sure if they'll have Earthquake, but I'd like to just be safe. Frogger. Rockslide would have been super effective. And then we Earth Power the Steelix. Being 15 levels higher with my Palpitoad. I'm starting to really like Palpitoad because they've been so useful this playthrough. Especially later on. And that's the part where it being fully evolved would have been even nicer. Initially when I caught the raid Tympole that became Palpitoad, I had the intention of making it my Seismitoad, but I completely forgot the fact that I already had a Seismitoad slotted in probably Gen 5. I could only choose Palpitoad, and then I caught another Tympole later on, so that had to be my Tympole. Maybe I chose the first one to be Tympole, then the next one to be Palpitoad, I don't remember. But I couldn't choose the Seismitoad like I wanted, because that was the intention. Earth Power is absolutely safe in an elevator. Now comes the important fight. One that I thought was really cool. I didn't understand the theming of the fight, the theming of the team, until my friend told me after the fight. It's a theme of beauty. Just look at this team and tell me the theme is not beauty. Yeah, definitely Burnout is the first one. Burnout's still the best opener. Sup? I will not allow anyone to disturb the great Chairman Rose! You shall be the first, Savannah. If I beat you to pieces, then the champion will have no one to battle and thus will lose heart. In that state, he will listen to anything the chairman says! Okay. Assistant is angry. And such starts the theme of beauty with Frostlass. Need to remember I can Dynamax. Let's use Heat Crush. I haven't used Heat Crush yet. I'm kind of surprised I didn't go for Double Team. Alright, Heat Crush. Get out. I like this theme. Also, yay, leftovers. I like healing. Melodic probably next? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna use Sparky again. It's been a little bit. Thunderbolt. And for Salazzle, we use Frogger. Still very beautiful Pokemon, and Melodic even evolves with high beauty. Salazzle's considered to be a beautiful Pokemon, has like her own reverse harem, basically, with how little females there are in the Salandit line. And then Salazzle is female exclusive, I believe. Here goes a Pokemon I'm not using my Frogger against. Back to Burnout. Dropkick looks cool. I think it had an extra sound effect in Gen 7, which I like. So that's 4 of the beautiful Pokemon. But now here comes their ace. Oleana's most beautiful Pokemon. What is the most beautiful Pokemon you know of? Many people think of Milotic. Frostus, Serena, Salazzle can do it. Some would say Gardevoir. The most beautiful Pokemon in the world, as proven by Oleana right here, is Garbodor. It is very 100% clearly Garbodor. Oh, you don't look so beautiful anymore, do you? Yeah, I am beautiful. And the theming of this fight and adding Garbodor at the end intentionally actually makes Garbodor the only Gen 5 Pokemon with a G-Max form. Because it was mostly... It was quite a few Gen 8 Pokemon, so newly introduced ones, and then a bunch of Gen 1 Pokemon, I think. Was this the only Pokemon outside of Gen 1 and 8 that had a G-Max, or more, I'm trying to think. bunch of Gen 1s, then Garbodor. Melmetal, you could count as a Gen 7, but you could only use it in the only Gen 7 game, arguably. It was during the Gen 7 era that it was introduced, but it was in Pokemon Go. The first mainline Pokemon game you could use it in was Sword and Shield. Also, we beat Garbodor. Sparky up a level, let's go. Yeah, and then there's a bunch of Gen 8 stuff. Corviknight, Orbeetle, Dreadnought, a bunch more, and then Duraludon. Isle Armor gave us Venusaur and Blastoise, and then the regular starters, and then Urshifu, which are all Gen 8. And then that was it, yeah. The only Pokemon that wasn't Gen 8 or Gen 1 that can Gigantamax is Garbodor, and then arguably Melmetal. Because technically it is a Gen 7 Pokemon because it was introduced in the Gen 7 era. But it's a very unique one in that it could first be used in a main game outside of that. Yeah, I don't understand his motivation, really. He takes climate activism to an absolute flippin' extreme, even though it feels similar, but it's way different because it's just make energy. Because I do agree, governments over the world need to take care of the climate better. People in general need to take care of the climate better. I try to do my little parts here and there, but this is taking it to the absolute extreme. Yep. We go back to Windin Stadium. And go have ourselves the next set of fights. Who do we open with? I think still Burnout. I think Burnout is still the best opener for this fight. Hey, Piers. So this would have been one that's skip. I'm your champion, Leon. The chairman has started with some business, so I hope no one wants me stepping in on his behalf. Let's get this tournament started. The time has come for you to battle it out until only the greatest challenger remains. So on behalf of the chairman, allow me to say, let the finals matches begin. The The fact that you have this entire gym challenge, and then only one of the gym challenges even ends up in this tournament, feels kind of weak. Like, you would throw in all of the remaining gym challengers, and then the gym leaders, that would feel more fair. Bootcamp on fairy-type Pokemon. Covered in pink, dealing with quizzes and battles with fairy-type Pokemon every day. There I am, pouring my heart out to you when I've never lost my cool before. Frogger's gonna be the highest level, which is interesting. Who's my best Pokemon here? Not sure. Definitely a higher level than everything else. Maybe it's Burnout? I think for this one, I'll stick with Burnout, I think. About what I expected. Frogger up another level, because Frogger is so cool. I don't want anyone to die because they're cool. Except Timpole, I don't really care about Timpole. But I've really become a fan of Frogger. And Palpitoad in general. Just have a good experience with a Pokemon during a playthrough and you just become so much more of a fan of it. Rapid dash, rapid dash. Do I start with it here already? With Froggy? Do I wait? And go to Coda. I'm gonna go Dakota. Get a recoil and then Leech Life, give me my health back. Nom 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 nom. That's a bit more damage than I expected. But I guess that's where you go with the 12 level difference. I don't get much of the screens left. Although I'd like to have light screen up when this fight is over. Because I'll need that for the next one. How much left? One of light screen? Yeah. Are they gonna heal? Yes. Okay, in that case it was a good choice to go leech life. Don't crit, please, because that makes the next fight safer. I think that was a crit. Yeah, okay. It's a slightly less safe next fight then. I think I'll still be fine, especially with the level difference. But I wanted to have light screen up to be safe. Frogger, you go do this fight. Even though the next Pokemon isn't weak to water nor ground. You're going to use a move that I don't think you've used before. But this is the one fight where I'd expect you to maybe use it, so let's use it. I was thinking to maybe send Frogger before, but I didn't want to go into the Hatterene fight weakened. Only 90? Still super effective, so it'll be better in total than the other two. It kind of sucks that it's only 90. Maybe it's because it's the special attack increasing one, just like how Max Knuckle is that for physical. And because of that, the moves are automatically weaker, because otherwise it'd be a bit too overpowered. That's my guess. A truly great pink. Well, show me your great pink. Hi, Skystorm. Sorry if I'm responding late to chat messages. I'm focusing on the fights between... Well, I'm focusing on the fights during the fights, so I'm not really reading chat. I'll read chat between the fights. I'll try to remember anyway. Maxus! That was not a lot of damage. But maybe with the special attack boost I can get him next time. I like the theming of Bead though, for the feet. I don't remember what the bonus from G-Max Smite is. That was a lot of damage. Confuzzle. Confuzzle damage plus that move again is actually dangerous. I'm not a fan. This is why I wanted light screen up. And they're probably just going to use that move again. So I'll just keep being confused. And if they crit, that's even worse. No, Max Flare for... Why would you use Max Flare? Like to weaken my water moves that I'm not using? I'll take it, Max Ooze. Yay, we won. Bye, Hatterene. Frogger wins again. Frogger. Did I hear my phone, or was it something else? My phone should not be on. No, that was not my phone. What did I hear? I heard this. Weird. Okay, now the actual finals are going to begin. Let's have some fun with that. And I think it's time to start with Sparky this time. Do we get to see the matchups beforehand? Is it this? Like, you should be able to see the matchups on this. Also, why does this room exist if there's always someone standing in front? And where is everyone else? The time for waiting is over. The finals of the Champion Cup are about to begin. The two trainers that face each other in the first battle of the first round are the trainer endorsed by the champion himself, Challenger Savannah. Her opponent is a Raging Wave, the master of water types, Nessa. I remember when I heard I was facing gym leaders in my first playthrough, I was hoping I'd face Nessa because I really like Nessa. She says she'll use Dynamax, which technically is correct. But she gave her Pokemon the Gigantamax factor in between this and in between the gym fight and this fight. Unless she just caught a completely different Dreadnought. I'm a little afraid of the first impression because it always goes first and Manectric's defenses aren't great, especially with the nature. Oh, that crit! No, that crit wouldn't have killed because it's only 1.5 times in this generation. Okay, we would have been safe from that, but it would have been close. Okay. That's the Dakota to 65. Barraskewda next. I'd like to use Sparky, but I also want to heal, and Barraskewda has Drill Run. Tango is good. They do have Ice Fang, but that's it. So probably using Tango here is a good idea. I'm gonna see if I can send in Manectric again. Probably I'll use Manectric against Pelipper again. And that's the turn I heal, because Pelipper can't damage it that much. It was Tengu who sweeped the first two gyms. Because it was already a shifter with all four of these moves when I got the gym 1. Because the move relearner is free and very easily accessible in Sword and Shield. And Pokemon that evolved by a stone used to be like, oh yeah, I should evolve it late because then it actually learns the moves that otherwise just become inaccessible. But in this game, it's like, evolve them as soon as you can, because then you can get everything by the move relearner. And with these 4 exact moves, Tengu Swipe Gym 1 and 2. Seeking has Mega Horn. Not really a fan of that. Maybe I'll use Frogger. Yeah. Use Aqua Ring with Frogger just for healing. And after that, start healing the other two. Because I want to use Manectric against Pelipper and then Shifter against Dreadnought. Yeah, that's the move that would have completely destroyed Shiftry. If I would have done the more, like what most people suggested to me would be a nice finale with E4 included, it would have been starting here. Like with Nessa's fight. But then we would still have the Rose thing, we still have Slumbering Wilds to... We catch 2 new Pokemon still today. The Slumbering Wild encounters, you don't go there with Pokeballs until this point in the game. Explore that a little bit, and then we catch Eternatus as well. Too bad Drizzle comes now and not before the Swift Swim Pokemon. Would have boosted their water moves as well. Bye-bye. We're gonna finish this fight with Tengu. Come on, Tengu. I'm so happy I can stream on Switch. I'm really looking forward to doing more Switch streams. I want to do some ranked battles and Wi-Fi battles on this. Battles against viewers on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Alright. Let's go big. Dynamax! Tango! I know you've seen this one before, Nessa. I one-shotted your Dreadnought last time, and I don't intend to change that. Even if you G-Max. Yeah, go Tengu. We haven't had that many scary moments, but they're coming. Because there's some matchups that are just harder based on types. And the opponent's levels are gonna get closer. Speaking of matchups, the next matchup is gonna be a bit more difficult. Although the next fight's ace doesn't have a dark move in this, unlike in the actual gym fight. So Dakota's gonna see some use here. What do I open with though? I don't have a great opener for their first one. Dakota's weak to it, although after that one, maybe I will still use Dakota because this is a 2-turn move that does it, so I can heal in between, set up Reflect. I'll be okay. Tango's definitely weak to it. Burnout has really good defenses, so it might be okay. But high jump kick, Sparky's is scary. I think I'll open Dakota. Let's see, do I get heals between this? I think so. Yeah. I get fully healed every time. That is very appreciated. I don't get to talk to anyone? Okay, we'll just fight then. I thought we'd get to talk to some of the gym leaders in between the fights. Or maybe that's only before a fight beat. The former gym challenger beat served the stage, but Savannah was having none of it. They should stop challenger and make quick work of him before washing away gym leader Nessa. On the other side, we have the Galar Karate Prodigy. Let's hear it for gym leader B, everybody. And the best trainer went. Her gym fight was pretty difficult for me. Because that is a Colossal, which... Was it a Colossal already at the time, or was it still the middle stage? I don't remember. But it's weak to fighting. Manekchik wasn't weak to fighting, but had lower defenses, especially with the nature. Shifter is weak to fighting. And then 2 of their Pokemon had dark moves to deal with Dakota. I'm a little afraid of this opener. But as long as Dakota survives this Hawlucha, I think we'll be good. Should be able to take UC's quite well, but I'm afraid of the crit. We 4 times resist flying press and high jump kicks, so there's no reason they should use those moves. I was gonna say, if Hawlucha survived that, then we are just gonna heal this turn, even the slightest bit of damage we have, because they're gonna use bounce. And otherwise we just miss a move. Surfetch is the one with the dark move. They do have a Pokemon with the rock moves though. But their dark moves only brutal swing. And they can still hit every other Pokemon hard, and we have Reflect set up. I do need to remember, if I intend to use Dakota for everything, which I think I do, actually. I want to set up Reflect at some point when I'm at good health. Heal. That was not enough? Huh. Let's get a tiny bit of HP. Might as well. Yeah. Have Reflect up, be at or near full health, then Dynamax. To go for... what's a psychic one called? Max... Not Size, right? Size Storm, no. Well, this psychic Max move. And that way I get a boost on my psychic powers that I can then use against Machamp. I just realized something. Machamp might have a dark move, but it has a fire move. It's still scary. Failings, that's the one with the rock move. Also, it has no retreat in close combat. There's no retreat. No, it does. That's the increase every stat, right? Yeah. Oh. I could Sparky just Psychic Fangs this one. I want to use Dakota again. No, Dakota will be safe against Grapplocked. I can set up against Grapplocked. No, Frogger. I think that's a bit safer against Phalanx than the Manectric would be. And I'll use Dakota against Grapplock, set up the Reflect, and then I think keep using Dakota against Machamp. The damage. Let's see the animation for Sludge Wave, because I haven't seen it in a while. Quite similar to Muddy Water and Surf, I think. Here comes Grapplock. That should be pretty safe for Dakota, because it only has normal and fighting moves. And with the level, does I probably want to heal first before Reflect? I think. I can one-shot it. Reflect, heal. No. Heal first. Can always heal again after the reflect. This is gonna be turn 1, maybe a heal for turn 2, and take him out for turn 3. Yeah, that means I'll have 2 turns of reflect against Machamp. Which is also my 2 other Dynamax turns. I could go for a 3rd turn of reflect against Machamp if I just take him out here, but I think I want to heal and take more HP into the Machamp fight instead. Because I expect I can take Machamp out into max psychic moves. I'll just use the HP instead. Because they're gonna have the fire move. Coda avoided the attack. You take those. Now we go big. Max Mindstorm, that's what it was. Let's go. Dyna. Ha! Dakota! Who haven't we Dynamaxed yet? We did Palpitoad against B. We did Colossal a few times. We've done Shifter against Nessa. We haven't used Sparky Dynamaxed yet in this. I like the big variety in these fights, and therefore the big variety in what we Dynamax. Raplock dealt with. Psychic Train up for extra psychic damage. Reflect is still active for 2 turns. I have double health. I have Eviolite. I should be able to take out this Machamp. Super effective plus Psychic Train. Can I one-shot it? Probably not if it's G-Max. Regular, yeah, absolutely. G-Max probably be like 3/4 health, 7/8. I don't quite expect a KO because Butler is not the most offensively oriented Pokemon. Go first probably with fire. Max flare, yeah. I did nothing. Let's go. We're gonna be a little stronger next turn, and we do have to remember that the crate exists, which will be a lot stronger to skip reflect. Mindstorm. A little under what I expected, but close enough. We should be able to take him this turn. We better, because I'm not gonna have Dynamax next turn. And no, yeah, and no reflect, because we add a reflect as well. But Dakota wins. Let's go, Dakota. We beat G-Max Machamp. And that puts Frogger at level 66, which is no 2 levels higher than Sparky. Nope, still not gonna evolve you. Come on. Let's see, we're just over 1.5 hours into the stream. We're making pretty good pace. I like it. But we have some big parts left. I estimated between 3 and 4 hours, which I think will still be pretty accurate. Well, that could be very well under and very much over as well. Especially if you watch all the cutscenes. Alright, Ryan's waiting. They're starting with Torkoal, has Drought, which makes sense, because Ryan's a weather guy. Unfortunately, he has Drought and Solar Beam, otherwise Frogger would have been the easy answer. But I'm not sure if I can one-shot Torkoal. Tengu's a no. I probably want to use Burnout. Let's save, let's use Rock Blast. Yeah, I think that's best. And Ryan is so focused on weather that he has Drought on Torkoal, and then Goodra has Rain Dance, Turtonator has Sunny Day, Flygon has Sandstorm. It often uses that turn to change the weather for that specific Pokemon. So let's say he changes it to Rain with Goodra, but then he sends in Turtonator and changes it to Sun again. And that just wastes a turn for him. So I actually hope he does that. That he keeps on changing his Pokemon. Oh, well, hit the weather. I don't mind which weather is up by the time we get to the final Pokemon, because none of them affect that Duraludon, and none of them affect the Pokemon that I intend to use against Duraludon, which is Palpitoad. I intend to use Frogger again as my Dynamax. Alright, let's do a single battle against Raihan this time. Yeah, big sunlight. But I have an answer to that. It's called Rocks. I know Torkoal's very defensive. But I have Rocks. I can throw the Rocks and beat you. I could Dynamax earlier, but I probably want to change my Pokemon in between with, like, depending on what they're using. So I'll probably use my Dynamax late until when we get to the point where I don't intend to switch it more. That's why I used Dynamax a bit early against B, because I knew I'd still be using Dakota for the final Pokemon. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that one. Actually, you can use a full restore here. Please? Yeah. And then I don't hit for 5 hits. I prefer to just hit for 4 again, or like 3 with a crit. Or, that's not what I meant. Because I feel pretty safe just healing against Raihan. I have 134 full heals. I'll be good. Use Yawn again. How dare you. Oh, yeah, the weather will, of course, just turn off after 5 turns, because it's not Gen 4. I'm so used to PBR. Or weather summoning abilities are permanent. When did I have that change? Gen 5 or 6? I don't quite remember. But I do like that it was changed how the regular moves work. Let's see, Rock Blast, Mist, Heal turn, Rock Blast again. Yeah, this is the 5th turn of Drought. 5th turn of Sun. So we won't have Sun next time. Which means you'll probably use Yawn or Body Press. Next time. First turn I used Rock Blast. Second turn I used Rock Blast, I missed, I fell asleep. Third turn I used the Awakening. No, this was turn 4, yeah, okay. My mistake. Can you please beat him, Burnout? Thank you. Now the sun ends. Yay for leftovers. Flygon has Earthquake. Probably don't use this. Don't want to use Sparky. Tango? I don't have an ice move. Frogger, I guess I could. I didn't think about changing his item, even though I know I probably want Earth Power for Duraludon anyway, for Self-Sand. I think Tango's probably the best I can do. I like to see my Pokemon in different Pokeballs, especially in the games where you can actually see the Pokeball that you throw, which is, I think, Gen 3 onwards. I like to have a lot of Pokemon in not Pokeballs. But these were caught early on when I didn't have much other than Pokeballs. I had 2 deaths really early on in the wild area, and since then I've been deathless, which I'm very proud of. They go first, so they're faster. They use the turn to set up Sandstorm, and that's not going to deal much damage to me every turn. So I don't mind that. Better than them dealing more damage with Dragon Claw. Are they going to heal? Because if so, I can just get a crit. No, Dragon Claw. Now that would have been scarier if they used Dragon Claw twice and maybe crit with one. But that didn't happen, so it's gone. But we had 2 turns of Sandstorm now. 3 left. Go to 66. It will be a little higher than Leon. Leon's a big level jump. I'm pretty sure my regular playthrough I needed 2 or 3 tries to beat Leon. Turtonator. And that's Frogger. I hope they use Sunny Day. They waste their turn using Sunny Day. Or they just faint. That is also very positive. Frogger doesn't take Sandstorm damage anyway. Frogger is great. Here comes Goodra. Tango is very safe based on Goodra's moveset. Goodra's really focused on being a rain-themed one. Rain-themed Pokemon. Not sure why does Muddy Water and Surf though. Energy Root to heal. No one's using Return, so I can just safely use that. Don't need to worry about Friendship. Thing is, now that Rain is up, I can safely use Hurricane. But Goodra's a lot more specially defensive, I believe, than physical. And I got stabbed on Throat Chop, so I probably still should use Throat Chop. Big damage, I like it. I want to see Hurricane. Hurricane! Bye, Goodra. Alright, time to show everyone why Frogger was like the semi-MVP in my Gym 8 fight. It's Sparky Tengu, up a level. In the tractor as well. And then Frogger's gonna do even more work. This Frogger turns out to be a really good Pokemon. In a way, I'm happy I used Palpitoad instead of Seismitoad. Let's go! Dynamax! Frogger! And I have Swift Swim, so I'm faster now. Thanks, Gudra. I resist 2 of Duraludon's moves. I'm probably gonna use the Dragon one. I'm pretty sure its special J-Max move is the Steel one, I think. It's all physical, so the special defense boost I get from Max Quake probably won't matter much. It's a one-shot! Frogger! Frogger! Frogger flipping MVP! I said that Tengu was kind of the leader of the team, but I use Colossal the most. I use Frogger so much. Frogger is amazing! Let's go Palpatine! And it's gonna be Frogger and Burnout together against Rose. Probably Burnout against Eternatus, because it resists some of Eternatus' moves. And it has leftovers. And in the big fight against Eternamax, the doggos do most of the work anyway. So I probably should just heal to be safe every turn. I'll let the doggos do the work. Alright, let's act as if we're gonna fight Leon. What would be my best opener? Frogger. I think Frogger's my best opener. But I know we're not gonna fight Leon. We're not gonna suddenly go up by 10 levels in difficulty. Definitely a big jump for the champion, even if there's some in-between stuff. Let's enjoy this one. I like how this bit of the game is set up. You get double the speeches. Tense air. The tense, still air on the pitch. And the exact opposite from the audience. Cheering and yelling. They're both fantastic, wouldn't you say? But remember, the audience is also a bit cruel. They want nothing more than to see one of us lose, after all. It can fill you with fear knowing that, but I absolutely love pushing past the fear. I love giving it everything I've got as a trainer, and seeing my team give everything they've got to seize another victory. It's the greatest feeling in the world, and I can't get enough of it. I can feel my partners itching with anticipation inside their Pokeballs. We're going to have a real champion time. I'm the Galar's Region's champion, Leon. Me and Charizard and all the rest of our team. We'll use all our knowledge and experience to crush you completely. Wait, hold on. Look at the monitor. What's that on the big screen? Hello there, Leon and Savannah. Just letting you know. I think it's time I brought about the darkest day, for the sake of Galar's future, of course. But I'm in a bit of a pickle. The energy released by the darkest day is too much for us to contain. I'm sorry it's come to this, but it's you who forced my hand, Leon. You refused to listen. Switch is there? Hostwick? Slumbering Wild? I have no idea. I've never played this video game before. We're going for the sword Pokemon. Yay, max revives. I can totally use that in the Foreverlocke. Alright, now it gets interesting. Because there's an encounter here I can get. I don't want to look stuff up because the first few areas, the first few pieces of grass are the quick encounter ones. Hoothoot, Grubbin, Squaffit, Rookity, Blipbug. And I don't have all of those yet. I could just take one of those because I don't have all of them slotted. Let's see. I have both of the Hoothoot line. Grubbin. Let's Grubbin on the list. Grubbin's Gen 7. I don't have... I just have Grubbin. I don't have Vikavolt, I don't have Charjabug. Blipbug. I have Dodler, and that's it. Rookity line, I don't have any from, but those are really easy to get in future places as well. Same for... No, I have a Greedent. I don't have Squabbit yet. So I could get that, but again, that's really easy to get from the berry trees or wherever. The northern area has other stuff too. Has Stunfisk, but that's easy. Also in Galamine 2. I have Galarian Weezing slotted. I have Butterfree. There's Munna. I know I have a Musharna. I'm pretty sure in this game. Where's Munna? I don't have Munna slotted. I do have Musharna. So I might try to get a Munna, but that's the regular encounter. What about the visible encounters? I can still go visible for Munna. I have Galarian Weezing. Could go for Corviknight, but that's easy to catch. Yeah, I think we'll go for Munna. There's a Wanderer, Stunfisk. Nah. Don't need to fight the first ones. Yeah, I'll go for Munna. Is there any items here that I can get, or am I just gonna rush through it because I don't really care? There's a gym for Phantom Force that I want to grab, and there's also a Life Orb. Okay. So I want to try and avoid encounters until I get to the northern area. If I get an encounter, then I get an encounter, and then that counts. The encounters that you get in the early game here don't count because then you don't have Pokeballs. Also, they're forced encounters, and I usually count the forced encounters. I think Oras, your first encounter with Pokeballs is always a Wurmple. Or in general, just always a Wurmple. And then in X and Y, your first encounter is always a Pidgey. So I don't count those. There's a Weezing. Already got a Coughing slotted as that. At the end of the eastern path in the deeper part of the forest across the water. This is the deeper part of the forest across the water eastern path. This should be the full restore, yeah. Eastern path still. Across the water, which we can do. Which way is proper way? Oh no 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 no! I don't want to fight. Actually, fighting the Weezing is not that bad. I don't need to get all the items. I don't really care. I just want to get the Phantom Force. That's all I need. At the end of the eastern branch of the western path. And that would then end up there. At that bit. This is western branch of eastern path. But I want eastern branch of western path. Also, I'm still looking for Muna. Yeah. Actually, I have to remember I can still fight that. I don't want that random encounter. Because that could be something other than Muna. If it's something else, then whatever. It's not the worst. Muna! Come here. I want to catch you. This is going to be a little bit of a slow bit of the finale. Because I'm going to catch Pokemon. Muna's right there. Yep. It says I already caught it, but that's because I caught a raid Muna that is slotted as a Musharna. Do I still have Quick Balls? I do still have Quick Balls. Let's see. Female 45 with a Quick Ball. Hey. Alright, let's put that in the tracker. Muna. Female level 45 in the slumbers using a Quick Ball, and it's absolutely going to be slotted as Muna because I already have the Musharna. Both in Gen 8 the Muna slot. I chose for the earlier Muna that I caught, I chose Musharna because I thought it having Moonblast would be really nice in this game, and Moonblast isn't in Gen 5, or otherwise Muna would probably be caught. What should I nickname this Muna? Let's go, Frog was amazing for me on here too, yeah. Galarian Weezing. Yep, yep. I said Galarian Weezing, right? I've never used Galarian Weezing, but I'm looking forward to it, but I already caught a few Pokemon in my previous playthrough. That I slotted as some Gen 8 stuff. Galarian Weezing is one of them. I have, for Legends Arceus, I have a few prepared for Cleavor, for Wordier, or Saluna. Yeah, if you have suggestions for Muna's nickname, go for it. It's a female Muna. And meanwhile, I'm going to put it in the other bit of the tracker. Because I have a few different trackers that I use to keep track of various things. I'm also going to make use of Jackie's tracker, but I'm only going to put that in there, like my stuff in there after I play through. One I spoke on 517, and is a 1x. 517. Muna. Now I need a nickname. Muna nickname. What's that professor in Gen 5? That does Dreamworld research. Yeah, I want to name it after her. I know she's in Striaton City. Fennel. That's her name. I'll call the Muna Fennel. Muna slot 1x. And some sword, which is my 13th playthrough. Fennel, Muna. Muna's there. Fennel there. Now we take a look at the rest of the data so I can finish the tracker. Oh. Let's see. Oh, it's an adamant Muna, seriously? The worst thing I can get for it. Probably. Yawn Psychic Moonblast Dream Eater. Oh, I put Dream Eater. Dream Eater, yes. And then, as I thought, Adamant. You go to the box. Just in case I actually fight something, go Sparky. Actually, probably save as use burn up. We'll switch back to Frogger once we get to important pets of Frogger. I'm gonna take a short break because I need to use the bathroom, the toilet. So I will be right back. Let's continue. I am back. Let's finish up Pokemon Sword. Let's see, it was Eastern Branch of Western Path. That's here. East, 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 east. Over here, literally over a branch. Grab this too, might as well. Carnivores. Don't think any of my Pokemon can learn that, I'd be very surprised. But that way I have the Phantom Force for my Pokemon in post-game. Don't intend to do much of post-game, maybe get 1 or 2 Pokemon I think, because there's not much you can catch actually in post-game. But maybe I can get some stuff on the Battle Tower if I use rental teams. Maybe I'll decide to do that. Oh, that's a Stunfisk. Hi. Hi. You're gone. The Sword Pokemonization and the Shield Pokemon Zamazenta. The writings have said that those 2 Pokemon were born somewhere beyond the slumbering wheel sometime long, long ago. I'm gonna go here, because there might be something here. No? Okay. Oh yeah, I could have fished here. Magikarp, Barboach, Wishcash. Wishcash? Nah. Oh, we don't want that. Let's go. I have no other plans. Let's go stop him. I'm not doing this for you. At all. I want to use Burnout first, but his first Pokemon has Drill Run. It's safest to go Palpitoad. The thing is, Palpitoad can't hit him too well either. That's a little scary. I think they have Swords Dance too. Once they Swords Dance, it's really scary. Actually, I'm gonna look at some base stats. Let's see. Pretty sure Escavalier has really high base attack at 135. Colossal has really high defense, but their Colossal has higher base speed. Colossal has 30, but Escavalier has 20. So I should still use Burnout, I think. That seems the smartest. I'd love for more people from the Foreverlocke Discord to come watch, but I don't want to like bother them too much. Like, hey, you coming to watch? Hey, you coming to watch? Because sometimes they say, oh, I didn't know you were streaming. I did mention it a couple of times, but maybe like they didn't realize. I'd love for more people to be here, more people to chat with. I think I will use Burnout. It's a bit risky with the Drill Run, but I think that's the play. I don't want deaths, but I'll be fast in the Escavalier thing. I really like that choir. Really adds a lot to the intensity of this thing. Burnout, let's go! Please be faster. You're higher level, you have higher base speed. I didn't exactly EV train you in speed. But unless Rose did, you're faster. Good job. That's one down. Unfair? No. I don't think that. Level up on Burnout. No, we'll stand. And we burn it! Flamethrower! That's one more. More fire! I keep pressing the A button as if that's going to increase the fire. Symphony to 66, Sparky's still lagging behind. I did not use Sparky much. Frogger's definitely been my third battle after Burnout and Tengu. It's really been my second one. Burnout and Frogger I've used the most. Tengu adds some nice coverage and Sparky's just there. I've used them. What did I end up using them against? Galissapod and Pelipper on Nessa, and then Marnie's Toxicroak. That's it. Hey, you're doing well so far. Colossal. My burnout. I caught a Berserker. I think that was my last catch in the wild there. A raid for Berserker. Don't think I have a Galarian Mr. Mine. Meowth. Yeah. I have a Berserker. I'm going to switch here. Because with the G-Max, I might not KO the final Pokemon. And they have high horsepower. AKA max... whatever the ground move was. Quake. We're gonna go to something that isn't weak to any of their moves. Frogger! Again! Because Frogger is just so good. Should I put Eviolite on Frogger in the Leon fight? Is that a thing? Do I do that? Let's go big. Dinah. Frogger. Also, I realize this is the last time we get to see my Arcanine shirt while I Dynamax. With the fight against Leon, I'm back in my Challenger shirt. Because I have to. I'll show you a move that hits so hard you'll be speechless. Go construction Pokemon. Max, quick. That's good damage. I like it. Should be okay. One more max quick. Frogger, go beat Rose. Yay! Frogger wins! And Frogger's the highest level again. We like Frogger. Go Frogger, go Frogger, go Frogger, go Frogger. If it was so long since you battled, so you didn't train your team for so long. If you would have just trained your team, that might have been smart. Can you stop shooting fireworks? It's not New Year's yet. I just realized New Year's is going to be the first time we have our cat here. When there's fire, we probably should keep our cat inside for the few days around New Year's. Alright, next up is Eternatus. I'm gonna send a burnout, but I'm gonna change its item. I don't want to use the assault vest. Two fights to go. Well, three, really. Well, one of them's basically free. You're the champion. Okay, you lose your way sometimes, but... Have you heard of an Ultra Ball? Have you heard of Ultra Ball? Have you? Also, I don't think we've gotten the Master Ball yet. I don't remember where you get the Master Ball. Two hours 30 into the stream, so yeah, looks like we're gonna be between 3 and 4 hours. Now Eternatus is coming for me, which somehow it's at full health again, because that's how Pokeballs work. Also, I put the Assault Vest back on mostly for the next fight. I didn't think much about this one. For damage, I'd put probably Frogger might still be the best. Oh, thanks for the speed boost. Rock Blast. Tiny, tiny damage. That's the best I can do with Burnout. Come on. I have Assault Vest to block moves like this. It's a cool looking move. Come on. Now it gets a little scary, but that's what we have healing items for. And we have a lot. Because I found a lot of hidden items and I sold a bunch of them. Pearl strings, stardust, star pieces. Got a few of them as well from raids. Yay, we win. Eternatus is down. So that's how you actually beat something, Leon. Now throw your Pokeball. Oh wait, maybe not. It's not in its final form yet. This is a cool cutscene. I'm happy I switched cutscenes back on for this. It's a giant hand of a dragon. Am I healed? Am I? I'd appreciate being healed. Yeah, we're healed, but we can't damage the thing right now, so. We just spam buttons. Alright, got it. I have the power. And this is the part of the game where we prove that dogs are instruments. Because howling is used in the next thing. And I love this theme. Sergeant Zamazenta Mega Digivolve 2 Ground Form. Let's fight. Add a bit of damage, but it's the dogs that really do stuff. So if you have moves like Helping Hand that can boost the stats of the others while they attack the dogs, absolutely do it. If you have a move like Howl that can boost their attack, do it. Also, yes, please destroy double, because that's funny. Hop does have his full team of 5. With slightly different moves. This is taking forever. I'm just gonna use Flamethrower for the next one. Because it's not a lot of damage, even with this. I like that I got 5 hits in, though. Yeah! Looks so cool. Behemoth Blade and Behemoth Bash. Blade especially, that's it. I'll heal if Burnout's damaged. Otherwise, I'll just attack. I don't think I've ever seen either of the dogs faint. And I'm not gonna do it this time because that's not an attack that hits us. I think that KO's double though. Yeah, lowered attack now. This is the reset and then max whirlwind. I'll just heal. Let the dogs do the work. Is this enough? Think so? Nope, it's not. There's a little bar, so I get to finish it, I think. No, Snorlax does. Okay, Snorlax wins. Savannah! Catch it! Well, I'm not going to use it any other point. I have a dream, and the dream is that I catch a giant Pokemon! Green Ball, go! I caught a giant scary Pokemon! Woo! I don't think I can nickname it immediately, because they don't want to interrupt the scene. I'll have to do that in a second. Three days later. I don't know about you, but I slept like the dead. Everyone's still talking about what happened, but at least things are back to normal now. We really did defeat Eternatus together with Zamazenta and Zacian. And still, Lee's, well, he's being Lee, insisting on having a championship match with you today. It's a bit much, isn't it? You sure you're up for it? I'm not even too sure about him. He was out cold and hurt pretty badly himself doing all that mess. I do understand how he feels, though. Feels like I've been waiting forever to get to see you and him face off in a serious match. So come on. The match will be at Winden Stadium. Where else? So now we prepare for the big fight. No other changes are coming. Actually, I just remembered something I said about a minute ago. Eternatus. I want to nickname it. Where's the nickname? Where's the name rated in this? It's in a Poké Center, right? Is that a thing I can do? Can I go to the Poké Center before the fight, please? At least let me go to the Poké Center. Yay. Nickname. Ah, could have just been from the box. Okay. Eternatus. Alright, if you have any suggestion for Eternatus nickname, chat, go for it. Meanwhile, I'm going to put it in the tracker. Because it's a fancy Pokemon. Eternatus, it was level 60. It was in a Dream Ball because that's fun. Eternatus Slot because it doesn't evolve. It's a UR. Where is Eternatus? Here is Eternatus. Eternatus Pokemon 890. We could give it a really cutesy nickname. Like as if it's super weak. Like some people might call it Deathwing or Blackfire or Thanatos or Miasma or not Necrozma according to this. Gigantoxic, the Claw. I want to call it something that makes it sound cute and cuddly and not scary. Cute Pokemon nicknames. Glow, Skittles, Puff, Siren, Dollface, Nymph, Cupcake. Yeah, I like Cupcake. I'm gonna call this one Cupcake. I'll put that in. Cupcake. Cupcake the Eternatus. Eternatus saved here. Put Cupcake here. It does seem to fit better. Yeah, definitely fits better. Yep. Cupcake. Pressure ability. Frost Poison, Dragon Pulse. Sorry. Flamethrower, Dynamax Cannon. And then, what's its official? On the Tower Summit. Squirrel! Hi, Jackie! You made it just in time for the finale against Leon. We just caught Eternatus. I was just putting it in the tracker, and then it's Leon time. It's Gentle and Tower Summit. What's the... It says at the Tower Summit, but it's not a thing in this tracker. Whatever. So that's the final UR for this main playthrough, because I'm definitely catching some stuff. Hey, Alka, time to defeat the undefeatable dummy! Yay! I'm happy you could finally make it. Oh, it helps if I put my Joy-Con... I have my Joy-Con upside down. That is not so helpful. I need to put it away from the party because it's not part of our team. I thought I needed to do this just for nickname. But Cupcake needs to go over there. So many Pokemon from Sword. A lot of them from raids. Sniffles, got Jawful, got Shockasaurus, got Sir Dragon, Mr. Tippy Tap, and Cupcake. Now, I want to see, what does the memory guy say? Or the memory thing. A Pokemon can remember. Just, what does Tango remember killing my Score Bunny? Because it's a great team member, but it killed my Score Bunny. It participated in a rally with Savannah. It went really fast. Definitely remembers it had some difficulty. What rally? Sparky. Sparky was with Savannah when Savannah caught a Grubbin. The Pokemon fondly remembers that it was restless. Oh. Okay, yeah, I did catch a Grubbin. I called it Lil. Because Lids had one called Lil. Burnout, what do you remember? Burnout met Savannah on a tranquil road. Yeah, I remember skipping some wild area encounters and going all the way through Route 3, dodging every single Pokemon to get to the right before Galar Mine and catching a Roly-Poly there because I want a Colossal as my third UR. Savannah threw a Pokeball at it and they started to travel together. It felt good. I am happy because it's definitely one of my best Pokemon. Frogger. Which is arguably my MVP, because it's shifted. Like, Tengu's been good, Burnout's been good, but Frogger has been good so much. Frogger is just... Wow, like, I didn't expect it to use this much. When Frogger was walking with Savannah, it started raining, and they both got soaked. The Pokemon definitely remembers it had fun. Yay! Fun with Frogger. Dakota, what do you remember? I remember you being my encounter from Route 1, and I was happy with you. When Dakota was walking with Savannah, it started raining and they both got soaked. They got a bit carried away. Oh, was that the same rain as with Frogger? And Timpani, who I've used once or something since catching it. While Savannah secretly picking up something on a tranquil road, I did that like 10 million times. They got a bit carried away. Okay. Whatever you say. Alright, let's prepare for that Leon team. I said I was going to open Frogger, so this is the first time in a few playthroughs that I don't open with one of my URs. And I don't even open with the first one that's listed. Like, the order in my tracker is Sparky, Tengu, Burnout, Dakota, Frogger, Timpani. And if my opener for the champion fight would have been Sparky, and I would have put them all in the same order. But I think Frogger's the smartest opener. Let's see. Frogger's just going to beat Aegislash. Dragapult. What's the best move against Dragapult? I don't have something great against Dragapult. Tengu, probably. No, though Dragapult is fast and a flamethrower. Eh. Sparky? What's Sparky's special defense compared to Colossals? 112. 152. Okay, so we can definitely use Burnout. And maybe I'll keep the Assault Vest on, because that'll be really useful against Dragapult. I had leftovers for the entire playthrough, basically. I just put Assault Vest on for the Eternatus fight. Haxorus. Not a fan of that one. Poison Jab for Tango, Earthquake. Earthquake for Burnout. Dakota? Maybe? Really strong Pokemon. But maybe Reflect plus Eviolite will help. I was thinking maybe putting Light Clay on it, but I think Eviolite will be better. I think Haxorus is probably Dakota. Mr. Rhyme will be Sparky's third usage in this entire finale. Inteleon, I could do Sparky, but Tengu is better. And then for Charizard Burnout, you can super effectively hit me with Max Rockfall, but it's going from Ancient Power, so it's not that strong. And it's all special moves, so after the first Max Rockfall, I'll have boost special defense. And I have Assault Vest. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping Assault Vest. So the ones I'm most scared of are Dragapult and Haxorus. Sparky keeps Magnet. Yeah, Frogger for Aegislash. Yeah, that makes sense. Dakota keeps Eviolite. Tengu. Am I going to use Tengu? Colossal is good. That assumes you move first and Charizard fast. So yeah, Charizard will move first, but with all the defenses that Colossal has and its HP plus Assault Vest, it'll hit me super effectively with a Max Rockfall. And then I'll hit it back with a Max Rockfall for 4 times damage and probably one-shot it. And if they survive, there'll be some Sandstorm damage added as well. And then I can just heal and then take less damage the next Max Rockfall. Probably. Yeah, Dragapult and Haxorus are the scary ones for me. Probably have Tengu for Inteleon. I could... You know what? Considering I have a single Focus Sash, I'm going to put it on Tymphany. Where's Focus Sash? Just in case I use Tymphany. I actually have 2 of them. Just in case I use Tymphany, that way Tymphany has 1 confirmed attack against probably Charizard. Let's put that one in the tracker result to make sure everything is fully accurate. I do need to realize that with that Focus Sash, Max Rockfall is Sandstorm is death after Focus Sash. And if they have used Wildfire before that, that is it too. Okay, so Sparky 65, Frogger 67. So we only ended up a little bit above Leon. And I thought I trained a bit too much before the finale. I'm happy I did. We had a level advantage for most of this so far. Don't anymore. Let's go. What was my last playthrough that I did? Oh yeah, Soul Silver. But it's been like 3 weeks or something since I did that. Yeah, it took sort of it easier because I wanted to get all the encounters from the raids and stuff. And then also, I didn't have a way to stream. And I love watching all my streams back. And I'm very happy I can, like, thanks with a bit of Voices help, Voices luck. He gave me some tips on what they use, and then I looked into it a bit and have a little easy to use capture card. Just have to have a little bit awkward positioning on my Switch on my desk to make the stream possible, but it works. Let's get a second speech. My matches are always sold out, but this... I've never seen a crowd this wild. Everyone knows what you did for us this week, Savannah. They know you're the one who caught Eternatus and saved the future of the Galar region. A real hero who battled alongside legendary Pokemon, Sasha and Zamazenta. I couldn't have dreamed of a better challenger to help increase my winning streak. Now that I've seen just what kind of strength you possess as the greatest of challengers, crushing you into the dirt, I'll show everyone just how strong their champion truly is. Come on, Savannah. Let's make this a final match that go down in Galar's history. No, a match that'll change Galar forever. We're gonna have an absolutely champion time. Let's do it. Haven't lost the Foreverlocke since my first playthrough, Leon, and I don't intend to stop now. Also, I forgot that I have a bunch of X items, so I could still use the X items if I want. So I might do that with the Haxorus and Dakota fight. I also haven't decided when to Dynamax. No, I said I was going to Dynamax Colossal already. Let's see. So earlier I said that I was going to use Manectric against Mr. Rhyme, but why the heck would I? Mr. Rhyme's not a water type. Yes, I know what a super effective move is. Your brother keeps reminding me of it. No, shit, no. Pretty sure Aegislash is faster when it's in sword form. And that special defense not worries me even if I heal. The only way I'm gonna go through this with Frogger now is if I heal when they King Shield, even though I think that King Shield then fails, I'm not sure. Not now. Tengu? They have Sacred Sword though. Burnout? Is Sacred Sword physical or special? I think that's the one that ignores defense boost or something. Ignoring target defense and evasion stages, but it's physical. I think it's time for Burnout. A bit sooner than I would have liked. Frogger's not going to be the MVP like in a lot of fights. Stop! Will you stop? No. Flamethrower. Should heal, okay. Great. Wait, if I... What was I gonna use Dragon Ball? No, Dragon Ball was with this one. Haxorus was Dakota, Mr. Rhyme. Maybe I should use Burnout against Mr. Rhyme. Inteleon was Tengu, and then Charizard was Burnout again. But Burnout's gonna be my MVP. Even though it has 2 4x weaknesses. I've been able to cover for those. He goes first. Sacred Sword, probably. If they destroy me, then I am screwed. Good thing I have high defenses. Yep. I still know what super effective moves are, Leon. That I'm reminded of it every time I touch your brother's Pokemon. So we're done with Aegislash. Please bring in Inteleon. Honestly, I am begging you to bring in Inteleon because then I can safely switch and heal Burnout. Please. Haxorus. Because they just want to go fast in Earthquake, I think? Okay. I want to safely heal at some point because I want to use Burnout again. This is one of the scarier matchups. I wasn't that scared of Aegislash, but I guess I underestimated it. I also underestimated the... I guess Leon has a much higher level than the things I've faced before in this stream. I think I start with X Defend. Sharply boosting this gem, yay. Outrage. That's 46 damage without crit. That's 92 without it. 92. That's a KO with the crit from this range. That's a KO with the crit. So I heal at least until they're confused. Because I can X defend or reflect again, and probably that'll be fine. But they crit from this range. They don't have a way to increase their attack. Like, they don't have Sword Dance or Dragon Dance. Which, the Dragon Dance on the Haxorus, that can be busted. So that's what I intend to do when I use the Haxorus in the future. Okay. You're confused. I'm gonna wait until it hits itself before I do anything else. Outrage is definitely its strongest move, and from full health, with the calculation I made, it should not be able to destroy Dakota. So I'm happy I have EV Light. I'm just gonna keep healing. I have enough healing items, just until it hits itself. Which might take a while. Just a 2-turn outrage this time, which is nice. I have to make sure that if they ever crit me from full health, I heal with something bigger than a super potion. I could just hyper potion or mag potion or full restore anyway. Okay. Now do I leech life? Or do I reflect? Reflect's gonna run out, so I probably should just X defend again. I think. And then start attacking. Please attack yourself again. Please. Nah. It's 92 regular plus. This is still a KO. Yeah, so that X defend is completely useless. I made a mistake. Luckily, I probably won't be punished for it. I don't like stalling like this with X items. I don't like to use X items in general. I often forget they even exist. But it feels not unfair, but like not proper, but I can use them at the same time, so I'll make use of it. And I don't really like PP stalling, although this isn't that. In Pokemon Moon, I absolutely needed to PP stall. I almost PP stalled Kukui out of 2 moves in the Snorlax to make sure that I even could get something into the Hall of Fame. That was a scary fight. That was not a lot of damage. Just hop that and off of that. Based on the earlier damages they've done, I should just survive a crit from here, but I'm still scared. So I prefer to have the extra health, and we're just gonna go for it again. Make them hit themselves in confusion. That also adds some damage to them anyway. Which they're probably gonna full restore. So this fight's gonna be hecka annoying and take long, and I'm sorry that this is boring to watch. But I would prefer my Pokemon to get into the Hall of Fame. I am happy I trained the amount that I did before starting the entire Champions Cup. Because I was level 62, 63... I think 62 for most of it, and then only Shifty was 63. Going into this. Because Outrage is a continuous move. It's only one power point every few turns, so PP stalling this is going to take a very long time. Like 10 or 15 PP, I think. 10. This is so much fun. But look at my items. I have 73 hyper potions, 39 max potions, 81 full restores, 1180 movement milk, 26 energy roots. I will be fine on healing items. I'm honestly surprised it's gone this long without a crit. Yeah, you're right. The 1 in 24 chance, but it would have. So it was a pretty good chance that at least one of those would have been a crit. If it crits and it KOs me because of an extreme high roll, and the hits that I've seen so far were mostly low rolls, I'm still looking for a safe moment to heal the others. So I could make this even more annoying and stally. That if it hits itself and I'm at full health, that I actually use that turn to heal Colossal. Because I absolutely want to use Colossal again. I don't intend to use Frogger again. But Burnout, yes. Fatigued again. Well, if they're not gonna hit themselves, then we're just gonna PP stall the outrage. I have the healing item for it. I guess Leon's trading the fact that he's not getting crits for the fact that he also doesn't hit himself much. Will you hit yourself? Please. I could have healed all my Pokemon so many times and attacked them so many times and won this already, but I need to be safe from the crit. In a Nuzlocke, you always need to be aware of the crit. And I believe that I'm only safe from full health. Yay! Okay, I'm actually going to do the healing thing that I was mentioning. I'm going to heal Burnout, because that's a lot safer than trying to do that against Dragabolt. I don't think I'll need to use Frogger. Although having it as a backup is nice. So I could also just heal Frogger. Sorry, my grandma just called me lol. Hope this is going well. Well, we're still in the same Haxorus versus Dakota fight. I've healed my Burnout, and I haven't gotten crit once. So you didn't miss much. I believe that if it crits after, like, from this point, that it will KO me. I expect a crit to do around 135, 140 damage. Based on what I've seen before. It's also not hitting itself in, like, I haven't been crit once, but they also hit themselves in confusion very few times. I say as it happens right now. Optimally, they hit themselves in confusion again this turn. As I have maxed health everyone. I forgot they also have Poser. Okay. But now I have everyone at full health on my end. So it's just Dakota. But now I need to stall out another outrage. They got to red health right on the turn they got selected in. That was good damage. Critical, okay. Does that heal me enough? They just attack again. Yes, because I'm at max health. Let's just go again. This is so boring, but I'm gonna get there. Nom 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 nom. Dakota's that has so much screen time, but most of its screen time is healing. I think I'm probably safe at this point. Yeah, drink some lemonade just to mix things up. But I'd like to be a little bit safe. It should be almost out of outrages at this point, I think. I definitely didn't keep track. I know it's also hard to keep track. Because sometimes when it's already confused, it won't, I don't think it tells you when it gets fatigued. Still haven't been crit. Yes. We should be able to finish in this turn, right? Maybe not. Should I have used one of the screens? Poison jab, is he out of outrage? Don't poison me. Actually, I could just full stop him there. I think he still has health? Yes. Okay, all of his other Pokemon are special attackers. I'm gonna set up a light screen before taking out Haxorus. That's scary if he has another outrage. Although, no, I already have +3. The crit won't add to them. I don't think he has outrage, but he used it. Yeah, we're good. So we have 3 turns of light screen to make use of. And we got past the Haxorus. Let's go. That took forever. But we played it safe. We never got crit, so we never needed to play that safe. But better to play it safe. And Dakota, for all of her efforts, gets a level up. I better cancel that evolution after this fight. Man, my hair wants to get out. No. Or new hair. Right now. Dragapult. My hair's too long. It's no. Don't you long hair problems? Anyway, back on actual fighting. It was Dragapult, right? I got distracted by my hair. I think I said Burnout? It was Assault Vest. And better special defense and HP than the Electric does, Sparky. Light Scream is up. I think I'll be okay. Shadow Ball, that's our strongest move. That was so weak. And here I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll do an X special defense. I don't think it's needed. Just, as long as I don't continuously special defense drop me, I think I'll be okay. Maybe 3. This is the last light screen turn. And I have 1 special defense throw. 1 more. Nice. Dragapult. And Burnout gets a level up for beating the Dragapult. Nice. We take that. Light screen wears off, so it becomes a little scarier. Here comes Inteleon. And somehow everyone's Inteleon loves to use Tearful Look. But I love to beat Pokemon down. Go Tengu. Out of their 3 damaging moves, Tengu resists all of them. So I'm going to use these turns to heal the others. Burnout first, because that's the most important Pokemon for this fight. Just in case we decide to use Dakota again and we somehow need her, then might as well get the healing. It is safe. And somehow this Inteleon hasn't used Tearful Look. I'm very surprised, because the Hulk keeps doing that. Now we heal Tengu and then we start attacking. Tengu, this might be... maybe not. Maybe it'll just survive. This might be your only attack. Oh, now it Tearful Looks, because now it predicts that I'm going to attack. Okay, critical. Let's go. Let's show him how to critical hit. I love the animation for Leaf Blade. That was not even a crit! An attack drop, and I still one-shot it? How low are Inteleon's defenses? Okay, I have Stab, I have Expert Belts, but still, I did not expect that to KO with an attack drop. I'll take it! And that also means I'm at full health. Mr. Rhyme. No, I'm not at full health because I got hit by the Snipe Shot the turn I healed. That's Burnout, I think. However, right after comes Charizard. So do I try another Pokemon? Frogger dies to Freeze Dry Dakota. Yeah, Dakota. Dakota can fight Mr. Rhyme. I'm happy I healed Dakota. Burnout's the best Pokemon against Mr. Rhyme, I'd say. But using Burnout against Mr. Rhyme makes it likely that Burnout will be not at full health going into the Charizard. And I want full health going into the Charizard. Let's screen. We'll probably have at least a turn of light screen left going into Charizard, which will be appreciated as well. Teeter dance. Alright, let's show him how to get through confusion. That's not what I meant. I guess it's a full restore here. Get rid of that confusion. The only non-major status ailment that gets healed by full heal and full restore, interestingly. Watch them just use Teeter Dance again here. Yep. Teeter Dance, la 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 la. Use E to attack. Nom 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 nom. Okay, so we're gonna be out of light screen on the exact turn I KO it, because I'm pretty sure we have one left. Yeah. But I would prefer the light screen now that I have this one anyway. So I'm gonna full heal Dakota, set up light screen again. Because Dakota's safe from Mr. Rhyme. Even with a crit, that does maybe half damage. Eviolite is a great item. Please try again. Let's finish this one off. We'll have a... That means we have 3 turns, which is all of the Dynamax turns, of light screen being active. This should be an easy win at this point, right? This should be, from this point onwards, an easy Hall of Fame. Tank through to 67. Is Sparky even gonna hit 66? Pretty sure this should be easy. Assault Vest, already pretty high special defense and HP. Ancient Power going into Max Rockfall. I don't think it's a super strong Max Rockfall. I'm not finished having a champion time here, and I won't let anyone else finish it for me. Well, I'm gonna finish you in 1 hit. Let's go big for a big finale, but it's not gonna last long. Doppler versus Haxorus took longer than everything else combined. Go G-Max your Pokemon. You get 1 attack. I shouldn't have to press any more buttons to be confirmed Hall of Fame. Dyna Burnout! Would I like to use the G-Max one, because I love G-Maxes, but that's in Shield whenever I get to that, which will be a long time from now. Come at me. Use your rocks. Because I'm going to send a much bigger rock at you. That did nothing! Okay. Burnout, would you please show this amazing, famous Charizard a rock on the face? Hall of Fame! Before this stream, I said it would take between 3 and 4 hours. I am 4 minutes away of hitting 3.5. That was a pretty good estimation. So happy I was able to stream this. I'll be able to upload this later and look back at it. My first Foreverlocke game on the Switch. Thank you for the greatest battle I've ever had. Don't evolve, don't evolve, don't evolve, don't evolve, don't evolve. No, 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 no. Keep pressing the B button. Why is it still black? I just canceled an evolution. I was gonna say, are you not gonna load my Hall of Fame? Hey, Mom! Oh, so see, Leon has Ultra Balls. He could have thrown that at Eternatus. You beat even the unbeatable champion, making you the new champion of the region. You've become a first-rate trainer, alright? I offer you my heartfelt congratulations. Yeah, I'm happy I switched the cutscenes back on. And now that you've grown so strong, perhaps it's time I started looking at myself. It's time we adults started working on improving the here and now, for the sake of all that's to come. And you, Savannah, what you ought to do now is believe in yourself and your partner Pokemon, and keep on blasting ahead, in order to create that bright future we all hope to see. People of Galar, here you have it, a new legend born right before your eyes. Your champion, Savannah. Bet you can't wait to see what kind of a future a kid with this kind of strength might bring about. I sure can't. Let's watch and see what she can do. Yeah! Wait, we don't get a Hall of Fame sequence? Where's my Hall of Fame sequence? We just get the credits? I want Hall of Fame sequence! Like, we get to see them in, like, the starting thingy. Like, in the opening cutscene, they'll all be there. I want my Hall of Fame sequence. I want Hall of Fame sequence. Hall of Fame is the title? Really? Is there a Hall of Fame in the box, at least? Where's my gold? I don't even need the black and white. Doesn't give you one either. Oh yeah, because technically you're not in the Hall of Fame, so I understood that one. And I guess here it's not really a Hall of Fame because it's not a Pokemon League. It's just, I don't know. I'm definitely gonna check the box and see that there has to be at least. Hey, you beat the game with this, like, list. Because Black and White did have that. It had a, you completed the game with this, look at this team. It was technically not Hall of Fame, but it was first game completion or something in Black and White. Because unfortunately we didn't get the because that's a great theme. I'm just gonna listen to the credits, enjoy a victory with Sparky, who did almost nothing. I use Sparky like against 4 Pokemon. Golisopod, Pelipper, Toxicroak at the start, and then... No, I ended up not using it against Mr. Rhyme. 3 Pokemon. Shiftry had nice coverage, but it was a little unsafe to use him sometimes due to certain weaknesses. It had a lot. Burnout with his great defense, especially physical defense. Leftovers later. Assault Vest made it a super useful Pokemon. Dottler, I remember using Dottler for quite a bit in my first playthrough of Sword and Shield. The fact that it just gets Light Screen and reflects upon evolution is really nice. So I knew that I wanted that for my Route 1 encounter. I actually skipped my Route 1 encounter because there's a lot more variety in the wild area, and I wanted to build most of my team there. But in the end, when I didn't have a full team yet, decided I'll just take the random encounter from Route 1. Because the Blipbug is not a visible one. Got the Blipbug, made it my Dottler. I was unable to get my Seismitoad, which I was looking forward to getting a Timpole encounter, because you can get Timpole quite easily in various areas of the wild area. Turns out when I caught it, I already slotted Seismitoad. Probably Gen 5. But then I had a Timpole and also a Palpitoad. I made some mistakes early on trying to do some raids against Pokemon that were just too high level. So I learned to not do raids until I was right before Gym 1. When I already had Shiftry. That was fun, beating the first 2 gyms with just Shiftry. It never changed its moveset. Ever since it became a Shiftry and I didn't use the relearner on it. Leaf Blade, Throw Chop, Hurricane, and... Extra Sensory? I think it was Extra Sensory. Frogger, absolute great. The MVP is, in overall, the entire playthrough, MVP is Burnout the Colossal. But Frogger was so useful in so many moments, it's pretty ridiculous. Maybe it's just exactly with what types I get to face, and it happens to be that it defensively covers some things that the others might be weak to, and offensively as well. Frogger's been great. Symphony is there. Used Symphony once, just because I felt like it. The end. I'm not gonna do the post game on stream. I'll do it at my own time. Get a few more Pokemon, get Zacian, get Charmander. But I want to see the title screen. Actually, I'm not going to press buttons. I want to see the title screen and screenshot it. And then check the box for some kind of Hall of Fame thing. Yeah, nice thing. A sword. The sword thing is in the way of one of my Pokemon. You're in the way of Dakota. Yeah. Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame, show me a bit more up my Pokemon. Where's Timpole? There we go. I'll post a screenshot on the Foreverlocke Discord later. Yeah. Oh yeah, this scene that suggests, hey, go here. Meet great characters called Swordbird and Shieldbird. They are fun people. Alright, let's go check the box. What do you want? Oh, Professor, hi. Master Ball? Thank you. I was wondering when I'd get that. Okay, I'm not gonna go to Leon's house yet. That's all for later. Wedgehurst Poké Center. Tell me there's a Hall of Fame thing. Is there no Hall of Fame thing? Ever since the first game, there, even in black and white, there's a, hey, you beat the game with this team, look here. Does that just not exist? Okay, let's update the newest league card. I got an extra star, woohoo. I made a curry once. Yay. I'm gonna look this up. Where's my Hall of Fame? Pokemon Sword Hall of Fame PC. Is there a Hall of Fame in this game? Not really. You can always check the opening start screen to view the Pokemon that were successful in the last Champions Tournament. I guess the only thing close to a Hall of Fame is the start screen, but no moves and no levels. That's boring is the word I'm not allowed to say. I'm excited for the Hall of Fame sequence. It finishes up the built up excitement. And I don't get it. Alright, I'm gonna do it on my own then. Do 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 Sparky. Do 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 do. Tengu beat the first two gyms. Do 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 do. MVP burnout. Do 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 do. Dakota's a great Pokemon. Eviolite is great. Do 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 do. Frogger do do do. The unexpected. Kinda MVP. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Timpani was there, and now it's in the Hall of Fame, so I don't get to use you again. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. How do I go to the start screen again? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Show me the title. Screen plays one more time. Do do do. Do 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 do. There we go. Sparky, Tengu, Burnout, Dakota, Frogger, and Timpani. Welcome to the Foreverlocke Hall of Fame. That feels better. I can welcome them now instead of just seeing them there. Thank you everyone for watching the stream, coming by to see the entire Champions Cup, Slumbering Wield, Oleana, Rose. Only 2 deaths very early on in the playthrough in the wild area. Our starter, Scorbunny, I don't even remember what it was called. What was our Scorbunny called? Zuko. And then we had Tank, the Chootle, which was slotted to be a Dreadnought. That one died too. That was sad. We made it. I'm going to do some post-game stuff in the coming days. Catch Zacian, grab the Charmander, maybe do a few other things. Definitely teach my other Pokemon some moves and throw them into Pokemon Home, because that's also a thing. I'm going to get the Pokemon Home subscription, because otherwise I don't have enough space in the Pokemon Home. And then somewhere next week, playthrough 14. It's going to be White 2. And I already know I'm going to start with Oshawott, and I know already I'm going to slot it as the Hisuian Samurott to prepare more for Legends Arceus. Which means I'm forced to build my team, and because in Black 2 you get to do it early with your PC stuff, from 4 Pokemon. 1x Larvesta, 1x Basculin, and then URs are Jellicent, which is still a Frillish, and then one other thing. I was thinking of trading or transferring something up from Gen 3 or 4, but I might do it without. Does mean I'm gonna get some weaker Pokemon from the early routes, maybe. But we'll see. It's gonna be a very different playthrough again, very different mechanics. I've been on the Switch for a bit. Yeah, it's gonna be White 2. I decided on like a big list of order. I'm gonna go from White 2, then Gen 6 with Omega Ruby, then Ultra Sun. My first Ultra game. I'm scared of that one in Ultra Necrozma. Then Brilliant Diamond, although I don't have that game yet. I do have Shining Pearl, so I don't have Brilliant Diamond at the time I'm going to do Shining Pearl. Then first Gen 9 with Violet. Then I could do Scarlet right after to make sure I've done every generation at least once, but I'm going to do Legends Arceus. Then Blue, then Gold, because I want to do Gen 1 and 2 together because they use the same storage bank. Then probably Scarlet, to have done every generation at least twice, with Legends Arceus and XD being like extra things. And from then on, Emerald, like up to Gen 4, 5, 6, la la la. Everything in order again. That feels right. Let's raid you out to someone. I can relax a bit after this long finale. Let's go to Panda. I like Panda. Where's the raid button? Here's my raid button. Thank you for watching, everyone. Hope to see you next time, too. I'll keep you updated on my future Foreverlocke endeavors in the Foreverlocke Discord. And I'm definitely going to be streaming every future finale as well, especially now that I know I can stream it on the Switch. Make sure you always remember that you're right there. You are worth it. Goodbye.